part 2 of what I found in week 34. We start with this Maisto. The Carrefour hypermarket was doing a clearance on some non-food stuff, so I put these stickers on there. Discounts between 30 and 70% off. And they had on top of that a sale. If you bought 2 of these discounted items, you got 1 for free. So I bought 2 other items, and then the cheapest one of the 3 was for free. This was the cheapest one. Let's take a look. So a Mack City Services truck, soft tires, moving parts. Check out the entire collection. A Mack licensed product. It was made in factory number 1 in 2022, week 26. A little bit of an older item. Okay, these are handy, these twisty things. There you go. That's awesome. So this thing has a plastic base, Mack granite mixer, it's called. Let's see. Oh yeah, sure, rubber tires. Nice chrome, nice blue metallic paint, very crisp. I like the little emblem on the hood. The silver for the headlights is a little bit bland. Could learn a thing or two from Matchbox. Nice smokestack. The mixer is plastic. Says Maisto City Services on there. I think you can probably swivel some of this or not. No, it doesn't. It's all fixated. Just turns, that's it. Apparently. Would have been cool if you could actually swivel this, but it doesn't. A little ladder and stuff, mud flaps with Mack on them. It's not bad. It's got a proper steering wheel even. Look at that. Imagine if all Maisto got that. That's nice. Yeah. That's a nice one. Definitely for free. And Aldi had Matchbox 5-packs again. Second time this year. Found this great Autobahn Express 5 with all new versions in here. Audi e-tron in a German police livery, Polizei, which seems to be a full deco. Porsche 911 GT3. Got the wraparound taillights, so that's basically probably 4 tempo sides also. 2019 Fiat 500 Turbo, very nice color. 1965 Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA. Beauty, love to see it in blue. And then the 1990 Volkswagen Transporter Crew Cab. This particular location I went to only had versions with the stuff in the back. That's fine. I'll take it. At this price, I'm not going to buy a second one to have the variation without the stuff in the rear. Maybe I'll find one cheaper later on, but I'm not going to, count on it. So it's got a German livery, this Volkswagen pickup truck. Straßendienst, which is translated on the rear door into road service. Kind of a roadside assistance. And then we got benzine, which is petrol, aufladen, which is charging, dan een Reifenreparatur, which is tire repair, and Abschleppdienst, towing service. This one's got 3 tempo sides. Nice. Best one of the 3 we're going to look at here for sure. Then we got MBX City Drivers 4. All new liveries on these 2. The MBX Mini Swisher, the City Services livery. So basically the same thing as the Maisto. Maisto City Services and Matchbox City Services. Ha, look at that. Got a theme here in this video. Bay Brigade, some kind of a boat. A Renault Kangoo Crispy Cleaners livery. That is cool. It's definitely the best model in here. It's also the only one that has a mostly metal body. Chowmobile 2, food truck, plastic body. It's okay. I don't particularly try to get these, but you know, if I end up with it, I'll keep it. And then the city bus, also with a plastic body. I'll keep this for the bus video and then get rid of it. And then this one is kind of interesting, the MBX Off-Road. This has all previously released vehicles in it, but most of them are kind of interesting to acquire. The first one, the 1962 Nissan Junior, was first released in the mainline in 2017, so this was a new model then. So already have that, not that interesting. But then we got the 1975 Chevy Stepside pickup. This one was first released in a 2015 Farm 5-pack. Back when I started collecting in the summer of 2017, these were still on the pegs, these 5-packs, but I never bought it because it was the only licensed model in there, even though I would have wanted to get it because of this one, but you know, I'm not going to buy a 5-pack for just one model. And so I'm glad that they repeated in this one, so I finally get my hands on it. That's cool. Then we got the Rock Shocker, which was a 2010 mainline in the USA and Latin America only. So also not something I collect, but really interesting for other people that might collect this, that they can acquire this model, which would be hard to find outside of the Americas. The Oshkosh M-ATV from the Defense Department. This is a casting I collect, and this was part of the 2013 Mission Force Tactical Crew. So definitely unobtainium, and yeah, definitely pleased that they repeated it in this 5-pack. And then we got the Chevy K1500, which is a repeat from the 2015 mainline, which was the first release of the modified model. So again, also a cool one to get. Did not have these except for the top one. Sweet. And then also that week, as if I had not found enough stuff already, I decided to go to France. I kind of had to because, as I mentioned before, when it's been a while that I've been to France, the Auchan supermarket or hypermarket starts begging me to come back. So they start throwing money at me, and at one point, around that week 34, I mean, they were telling me that if I spent 30 euro, I got 10 euro discount. And at the same time, the Smith's Superstores, their newsletter told me that they had a sale on Hot Wheels. That's the perfect combo, right? So I had to go that week because that's when these promos were available. So I went, of course, I went to other stores too. I go there for a whole day. I visit, I don't know, possibly 20 stores. I'm not sure. Maybe it's more. Maybe it's around 30. And try to come home with a bunch of stuff. And as you can see, I did okay. I mean, it's not super great, but you know, it's August. It's not the best season for chasing diecast, but at least I found some stuff. B&M, previously known as Babu, apparently got a bunch of Matchbox short cards, and I found one that I did not have, this Polaris Ranger 2023 copyright, so 2024 release, I assume. €1.86. That's a fair price. I'm okay paying that. Sure, Action used to sell them for €1.19, but they quit, so what you gonna do? So an electric quad thingy, or is this a quad? That's not really a quad, is it? An ATV. Yeah. Let's call it that. So this is just plain, well, gloss white, I mean. Got a metal bed, surprisingly. But, you know, there's not a lot of metal to it. That's okay. Nothing to get really excited about, but it's licensed, so I'm going to buy it. Then, Smith's Superstores. The sale on Hot Wheels was buy two, get one for free. Not on the premium stuff, but on the monster trucks and on the basics, just like they did last time I was there, just before Easter in April. So there were still a bunch of these Volkswagen Beetles. So I was really glad I could grab one of those. And yeah, there's two other vehicles in this lineup that we're going to look at too, that I also got. Got white rims, orange windows, kind of goofy, but I like the checkered theme on there. And it's got yeah, full deco basically. Hot Wheels V-dub on the license plate. And some chrome bumpers. Yep, nice one. Also got me a school bus. 2024. By the way, I think the... are these all 2024? I didn't know. Well, this one doesn't say it's 2024. But it is in the lineup with the other two, so don't know what's up with that. I'm not that knowledgeable on the Hot Wheels monster trucks. Maybe it was in there the previous year too. I don't know, but these were on there too, so never mind. Different colored rims. Hot Wheels to School. So that's a metal flake orange. Hot Wheels in the windows. That's a nice touch. I like that. So completely done up in graffiti. That's awesome. And a chrome grille. And the camper also for 2024, a recreational. That's silver tires, orange rims. So in April, when I was there the previous time, I got the 2023 version of this, and now I got the 2024 version. How cool is that? Love it. So nice weighty piece, metal body, plastic gray bumpers, and a full deco. Also got orange windows. Sweet. And then the main lines, I was kind of surprised that they still had all the cars from this particular case. So remember, I found the this case. I can't remember which one it was. Maybe J case at Aldi, and I got the Pagani. And that one was still there. Let's see what else I got. I got the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. That was still there too. I got the Treasure Hunt. I got the Volvo. And I got the Unimog. These were all still on the pegs during this clearance or promo, or whatever you want to call it. So I was very surprised about that. So I got the other ones that I left behind at Aldi. Here's the Fiat 500e. So the electric Fiat 500 that the US got. We didn't in Europe. Nice color. The GMC Hummer EV. Nice purple metal flake. Got the skateboard molded in the back. Details front and rear. Nothing more that you need. First Ryu Asada casting that we're going to look at here. 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. In a metallic orange. Nice. Another orange one, the McLaren Solus GT. This also has a little bit of metal flake in it. The DeLorean Alpha 5. Got a little bit of a casting issue there, it seems. And okay, this comes off, that's fine. Just stamp of front and rear again. Seem to do that on all these EVs. So this is what I ended up paying for them. Buy two, get one for free comes down to 33.34% discount. Honda Super Cub. Not much on the base. Brown painted seats. What you see is yellow is plastic. What you see is white, gloss white is metal. So bought a few more of these Volvo P1800 gassers just to keep on the card for the Volvo collection. Found a bunch more of the Treasure Hunt every time I go to France, I come back with a bunch of chases. Yeah. Honda Super Cub Custom. You can see the Circle Flame logo there, and of course also underneath the vehicle. Next up is another Rio Sada casting, the McLaren P1. I thought this color was kind of familiar, so I dug out a few other ones from the past that I'm going to compare with this one, because I thought they were very similar, but turns out not that similar. So a hybrid hypercar. Got the newer style wheels on there. So I thought it was very similar to this one, which was a multi-pack exclusive, I believe. Let's see, N06, that's 2020, week 6 of 2020. This was a multi-pack exclusive. But if you put them next to one another, they're very different. See? Well, very. On camera, they look that different. In real life, they are. This is more bluish and this is more tealish or greenish. But they're very nice colors nonetheless. And I also have this mystery model. From when is this? 2022 copyright, so a 2023 mystery model, I assume. Which is also kind of a teal color. Maybe this is more teal than this one. This is more green, I guess. This more, yeah, teal-like, and then you got this one that's more blue-like. You see this? They're very close together, but they're definitely different. But it's interesting that they keep releasing these in kind of a similar color palette. Interesting. Nice though. I like it. I'm all for colors. Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. It's nice, kind of bronze, metallic. Hot Wheels graphics off-road. Rally art. Hot Wheels logo is a little bit, yeah, failed a little bit there, but that's okay. Cool casting. Got a rucksack on the back. Lots of similar colors again. See, these two. And we got these two. Orange. I guess that saves on paint, right? If you do stuff a little bit similar. At Stocco Money, I found the last Majorette Premium Cars Chrome Edition for 2023 that I needed. So there's 4 of them, 5,000 pieces of each. And yeah, this is the last one I needed, the GMC Hummer EV. And I found it. I don't even have the regular version yet. And I got the chase. Funny thing, so this was, I don't know if you will be able to read it, this was produced in Bangkok on the 4th of September of 2023. And they only packaged it at the 5th of February of 2024. So by the time it got to the store, must have been around May probably, so a month later than when I was there. And yeah, it's a 2023 chase, and they only released it in 2024. That's so typically Majorette. The Mattel brands, Hot Wheels and Matchbox are ahead, and they start producing the stuff for the next year in August or September. And yeah, Majorette is still in the previous year. That's kind of funny. Also, unbelievable that this must have been in that store at Stocco Money for like 3 months until I found it. Said it before and I'll say it again. French collectors are not interested in chase cars. Must be. I have no other explanation. And then at Auchan, I bought this and that. So I got just over 30 euro worth of stuff. Remember, I got the complete city set, city cars set, except for this one. And lo and behold, it was one of the few that was still there. Mercedes-Benz, Arox. I found it in the meantime. Found it for $2.99, but I said to myself, nope, you're not going to buy it, you're going to find it cheaper. And I did. So plastic base, metal cab, the bumper and all this stuff here from the chassis is that you see is shiny black, is all metal. So it's got a nice weight to it. And some nice details like the sun visor, that's painted black. It's got the Mercedes-Benz on there. The container is plastic. It's got this little thing that opens up like that. So got play value. And the tampos on the plastic are nice though. Good quality stuff. No taillights or anything on the back though. Oh well. Good enough. There were several of these, maybe 4 or 5 of these. And except for this one, I don't know what they did with them, but most of the cars, the mirrors got paint chips. Luckily, and as far as I could see through the box here, none of these have paint chips on the mirrors. So I found just one, this one, that was not damaged. So this is a 13 pack that they do every year, basically since they started doing the limited edition series. This is limited edition series 10, which is called Color Trace. So there's 4 limited edition vehicles in here, and then 9 street cars. Street cars are hard to come by nowadays, and luckily, for the first time ever, they've put some recent stuff in here. Usually the past years, the street cars were from years ago, very uninteresting. And this time, they got some current stuff in there. That is awesome. So here's the numbers, €1.39 per car. This was packaged in Bangkok the 23rd of October of 2023. Oh, it's still taped up. I did not anticipate that. But luckily we got the trusty Swiss Army knife always next to us. So we got a flipper here. Okay, it's going to make some noise. I apologize. So here we got the Honda E. This was a new model for 2023. Got one on single card, but this is the first one I have loose. Of course, it's got suspension. It's got the new style wheels on there. Full deco, lens headlights. Got these cameras instead of side mirrors. I drove one of these as a replacement car once. It's nice for a city car. Definitely interesting choice, but you know, kind of pricey. Proper steering wheel, of course. Here we got the Citroën C3 in kind of a burgundy or Bordeaux or wine red, whatever you want to call it. This was a new color for 2023. Old style wheels though. Nice details. You even get some different paint red for the taillights, even though the vehicle is red. I like that. The Renault Twingo. This was a new color in 2019, so that's an oldie that they squeezed in there. I don't know what the scale says, 154. Yeah, I would say it's probably even 150 scale. It's huge. This is a micro car, and yeah, it's just sized up to be 3-inch. As you can see with the other vehicles, you know, just made the size of the packaging. Chevrolet Camaro. This was a new color for 2024. So produced in 2023, but a new color for 2024. That's I think that's the first time we see that in a 13 pack. A plastic spoiler. Not a lot of tampos on this one, and also quite a lot of plastic, but okay. Porsche 918 Spider. So this was, according to the catalog, a new color for 2023. Although it has been in blue before, but it might be a different blue. I should compare it, but I don't have... I forgot to take one of the original blue ones out. No suspension, which is totally fine by me, because sports cars would sit too high or sits too high with suspension. So I'm totally fine with it not having suspension. Got some deco on top too. Proper steering wheel, of course. Here we got the Jeep Wrangler in purple. This is a new color for 2024. Soft top in plastic. And a lot of suspension travel. Rubicon on the hood. Cool. Lamborghini Aventador. An orange new color for 2022. Old style wheels, but they have to put small wheels on this one because it's got suspension, and otherwise it would sit too high. I'm very excited to get this one. This is very sought after in Europe. The Ford Focus ST. Kind of funny now that Ford has decided to scrap all normal cars and only buy produce SUV junk anymore. That Majorette starts to make this one. I think that's almost like Majorette is putting up a middle finger, but of course Ford has licensed this, so if they did not want them to do this, they would not have given them an okay. Yeah, very good looking. This one actually is a reverse version. Usually it's the base that clips into the body. Here's the body that clips into the base. So we don't get an ugly post on these. It's a beauty. So did I mention this was a new model for 2013? I think I did, but just to make sure. 2013, 2023. Sorry, jeez, I'm getting tired. Ford GT in red, and this was a new color in 2019, so also an oldie. And then we get to the limited edition ones. Most common one in here is the Renault Clio. By the way, I don't have any of these yet. The 16S. This is in the gift pack as a single and in the 13 pack. So if you buy everything, you have it 3 times. So it's got these colored windows, which is probably part of the color trace theme. Very nicely detailed in the rear. It's got opening doors. They open wide and they have a nice steering wheel. It looks very psychedelic in there. Yeah. The indicator repeater on the side and stuff like that. Nice touches. The other one that is available in another way is the Ford F-150 Raptor. This is also available as a single, but is not in the gift pack. So you end up with 2 of these if you buy everything of the limited edition. So interestingly, this one's got the opening doors. I thought this thing had the opening hood in the past. Is this retooled, or am I missing something here? Yeah, that's definitely confusing me. All metal bed, as always with Majorette value for money. Trailer hitch. And then we got 2 exclusives in this set. Jaguar F-Type. It's very hard to read. That fluorescent green base. A nice gunmetal gray body with a green roof. A race taxi. They did the one in orange in the racing cars. This is based on a vehicle that is used on the Nürburgring in Germany. A nice badge and the grille there. Not a lot of texture on the grille, but it does get some shiny glass paint. And the other exclusive is the Toyota GT86. Opening doors on this. Thanks for watching.